Plotty on my body, baby. Alright, today's video I'm gonna be giving y'all a full starter guide, complete everything to do when you first start Kaizen, okay? Now, from the very first thing after you spawn in Kaizen is you wanna go to settings right here, and you wanna scroll down right here, and you wanna put in all the working codes. Now, all the codes can be found in the announcement section of the Discord, and I'm pretty sure you could literally just search them up on Google, and I think it should pop up all the codes for you, or just search another video with codes. And I have a video that has codes in it for y'all also, but Kaizen has a lot of codes. I can't really find all of them. It would be too time consuming to really write a list of all of them. Plus, I'm on console. Now, that's how you put in the codes. Now, after you put in the codes, you want to come right here. Here, you could roll for your curse set. Not your curse setting. Sorry, your clan. You want to come here and spend for your clan. Now, when spending for your clan, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, try to get anything. Yeah, legendary and up. Total, Itadori, whichever legendary clan, or if you get lucky, you start with a mythic. Hopefully, you get one of these three. Any of them, it don't really matter at the start. You know what I mean? It's only gonna matter when you wanna make like specific builds in the late games, right? Specific clans are only good for late games, okay? But they're great for starting off, okay? Now, after you do that, you get your clan, right? Your first quest is literally right here, right? Where you gotta like get the student badges, and he's gonna tell you go to Megami, right? Listen, you wanna go here and like farm this quest right here, this specific quest, right? Where it requires level 10. So let's see. I actually forgot because I did actually skip everything. I'm pretty sure that guy gives you a quest where you gotta fight where you gotta fight this little mini boss right here. Right? Where is it? Yeah, you gotta fight this little mini boss and stuff. And like the reason why I would recommend fighting this mini boss, look, he gives 700 EXP. Now I level 2.2. I said at level 280 you get a lot of stuff. Now this little fur coat right here is what you're going to be trying to get as an accessory, right? Because look, it gives you a little stat boost for defense, right? Meaning you could, when you do your stats, you could like save 3 points on defense, right? And this boss times to respawn is pretty quick, so I would use him to get to level 10, okay? Use him, get to level 10. Now, obviously, you're not going to kill him this fast, so please don't be like, oh my god, how you killing? Dude, look at the level, bro. Be for real with yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah, but grab the fur coat, get as close to level 10 as you want, as you can get, right? And there's little mobs right here also that you could kill for EXP for faster. They give 100. So if you actually can't do the catchy boss, you could just come here and just farm the low moles, the dirt moles. I forgot the name of the Pokemon. Now let's say you're level 10, right? Hypothetically speaking, boom. Then you come to Megami. You get this quest for this guy right here, right? And you just kill this guy. From just killing this guy over and over. The thing is, he also drops a really good, not like a really good, well, for starters, yes, it's good. He drops a good thing. And also, look, he's giving you 2,900 EXP. And the thing he drops, let me show you his cosmetic. He drops this right here, which is the bare knuckle. Tier 1 gives you 1 melee, and tier 4 gives you 4 melee. Now, you could just put it on just for the stat boost. Also, this boss, time to spawn doesn't take long. Now, you want to farm this guy all the way till you're level 26. At least 26, right? Then, once you get to level 26, you want to grab you, let's say, a friend, a fellow, somebody else that could just help you, right? Right? Help you in better. Now, as of right now, I know you're probably like, wait, hold on. How the hell do I put in my stats? Well, look, you could come here for 500, right? You buy you Slaughter Demon, right? Slaughter Demon is a decent weapon to start the game off with, in my opinion. Right? Because you're not going to have a fighting style. You're not going to have this fighting style. You're not going to have like a curse techniques. So I'd say just grab Slaughter Demon. Grab Slaughter Demon, right? And like, then put your stats into it. Unless you're going right here and like buying like a technique with Robux, you're not going to have none of that for like a while. Between like level 1 and 25. So I'll say grab this weapon right here. Stats wise, you're going to just put, you can low-key just like rock it with like all your points and thingy. Like, let me reset my stats real quick so I can see how much points I have at level 25, which is 25 times 3, which I'm not really good at math. So, oh, there we go. There's a stat reroll. Oh, that was the energy reroll. Damn, I just rolled off black, bruh. Damn. 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 I didn't even mean to do that. Oof. That hurt, chat. My bad. But yeah, there we go. This is the stat reset, right? Now let me grab my calculator real quick so I could do this. Calculator 25 times 3 is 75. So you should have about 75 thingies. So I'll say put 60. So you do 60 weapon and then 15 into defense. Just for the time being. Now you're gonna have this much health, right? Let's go see how much damage we do with this. Now I do remember I do have a really strong clan. Yeah, look, relatively, yeah, right here you should be chilling. Right, see? Now, obviously when the weapon gets to higher mastery, but back on track though, sorry about that, right? Now, let's say you don't want to do that, you want to go the curse technique route, right? I would say just save up till you could just get shock amplification, okay? If you can't get shock amplification, you're really wasting your time. So just save everything till you could get shock amplification. Now right here, you want to go into the raids once you're level 26 plus. Remember, chat, you want to be level 26 plus. Level 26 plus, okay? Before you come in this raid. Now, when you get in the raid, it's pretty simple. You just come here. There should be a lot of people creating rooms already. So it might be a little busy. Look, I think every room right now is being, oh man, shitting me. And then like these people, they just sit in the room. Let's see, that guy's by himself. Okay, there we go. We got a room. Now look, Sugisawa Incident is the new raid, and you could get these 3 items from it, which is a sun hat, glasses, and a bag. All these, I'm guessing, gives you a small little stat buff. And right, look, this is the raid, right? You gotta be level 26. On easy, you're getting 1k yen, and there's a 10% chance you could get a clan reroll. Once you get to hard is level 65 plus, but let's just do it on easy since like we're just starting out. 70% chance to get this bag, 30 for the eyes, and 10 for this. And oh damn, my Ember alert is going off. Yeah, see, this is everything you get. Now let's start the raid. This is my first time actually running through this raid, so hopefully I don't die. Now, once you get in this raid, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a like large sum of NPCs. I wouldn't recommend soloing this. I would say just like try to get like a friend or at least maybe 2. If you could get 2, that's even better. So right now they just want us to go inside of the school. Into the school, and let's see, who are we looking for? And these are the curses you want to fight. And they have relatively same health as you, so like you should be good here. Now I'm trying to also do it with just Slaughter Demon just to show y'all. It's definitely like the raid's not hard and it is possible, which would make it easier for you. No, the reason why I tell you I use Slaughter Demon is really because of that first skill. No, look, it took us a while to kill this guy right here. But all you gotta do is really learn their pattern, and you get mastery for it. Now, this is why I say run away at least 3 people, because look, each one of y'all could have been fine, and then y'all could just help each other. Alright, we're just making it easier for y'all, really. Now, let me just use this real quick, just so we could clear this faster. Okay, now this is the other part of it where you gotta defeat the other curse. I don't know if he's upstairs. Maybe he is upstairs. Yeah, he is upstairs. I was about to go back outside. No, I do remember I'm just like running just what I need to like clear this. I'm running this as a level 25. You can run this if you're a higher level. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. All right, cool. Nah, look, right. So we just thingy them. We killed him. Do I like leave the school now? Actually, I've never done this raid, but yeah. Confront the beast. Where? I think it's upstairs. Oh man, I'm a bot, chat. My bad. Nah, also I do have thingy. I have Gojo, so I could probably use Infinity. Oh, I think it's this door. E enter. Is there a cutscene? Oh, that's sick. Damn, they took my mask off. They took my drip off. Oh, damn. Nah, that's tough. Yo, y'all raids look better than our raids, and y'all just started. Yeah, I think y'all might need maybe. Y'all say do this raid at level 30 plus, low key. Damn. Yeah, probably do this raid at level 30 plus, or have somebody who can carry you, really. But look though, you just get 1,000 EXP. Now I probably should have just used curse technique so I could like speed run through this. All right, now that's how you like thingy. That's the raid you should be farming, right? But let me show you real quick what you should do if you don't want to farm. Let's say you don't want to do the raid, you don't have people to play with, right? Cool. Now, I would highly recommend doing the end game quest lines. And let me show you reason being, right? Reason being, right, is you remember how I said, yo, you should farm like shock, amplification, right? And stuff. Where is this? Now you need 28, 23 grade 3 core and 2 and 15 grade 2 cores, right? I'm gonna take you out real quick, right? Just to show you, right? Let me show you all the cores right here so you know exactly where to get them, right? So grade 2 cores are going to be the hardest one to get. Like this one right here is from the new raid. Not the new one, the blood raid, right? Now the grade 3 cores though, like this right here. I say grade 3. Yeah, the grade 3 ones, this one right here is easy. I'm gonna show y'all where to get this one. So you wanna go straight down. And the reason why I'm showing you the grasshopper one out of all the other one is because a lot of people usually farms that one. So you will always have at least one person over there already doing that, which will make it like even easier. Now right here, that little red thing you see right there, that is the raid. Not the one we just did, but that is the blood raid for the grade 2 curse that we need, that I just showed you. And you need his core. Meaning you should be doing that on easy, that way he's the only one you gotta fight. So look, this is where the grasshopper is, so you could get his core. Now grade 4 cores are not that usable, viable really. But let's do it though. So you wanna come up here. My map knowledge has gotten better. Alright, cool. Now this is the grasshopper, right? He has 2,000 ASP. There's usually people here and it's a public thing. You probably could type in chat and potentially get help from somebody, you know what I mean? So that's where that comes in. Now this is shock amplification. And the reason why I say run this is because it just... Wait, am I bugged? It's not letting me use my moves. Oh wow, okay, it was just tweaking there. Okay, I'm about to die because of my moves not working. I'm confused. Hold on, let me just put in my stats. Hold on. I'll just make this, because I'm making this hard take forever now. Burst energy or whatever. Don't matter, right? Alright, cool. Now, right, yeah, so you just want to kill him right here. He gives 14k XP and this is his core. Now his core is a grade 3 core. Now for shock amplification, right, you need 28 of his core. And then the grade 2, right, I can show you right now. And look at the chest, right? The chest, there's a possibility you get some from that chest too. Now look, let me show you, right? I'm gonna take you to another village where you could get the grade 2 core. Wait, is that where I entered? Yeah, you gotta go this way, right, when you're coming out. Man, I wish, like, I don't want to teleport just in case I don't have it unlocked. Wait, what? Oh, they added a little cutscene to, like, when you pull up to the new area. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know they added that. Yeah, that cutscene basically, like, shows you where stuff is. Wait. If I get it again here, that'll be, like, weird, right? Because I'm trying to go above there. Okay. I guess when the area is new for you, it does that. Or maybe it's an every time thing. I'm not entirely sure on that part. So yeah, you want to come over here, right? This little town over here, there is a boss. These monsters right here, let's see what core they drop. I'm pretty sure they drop 4. Oh, this is a green one, the beetle core. Let's see. Yeah, I might be in luck because I think where is it? Where is it? Was it this that I just dropped? Nah. Oh, Pongi. Roppongi's a grade 2 core. That's kind of cool. He's from the thing. I actually didn't know his core could drop. Oh yeah, but these are grade 4s. Wait, is it actually a grade 4 core? Oh, the beetle is grade 2 core, so you could actually come and farm these NPCs right here. They're grade 2 cores. So yeah, you probably can. Let's see right here. Yeah, grasshoppers just happen to be the weakest one for them. But yeah, these little beetles right here, yeah, you can farm them for the grade 2 cores. And they only have, yeah, they have like 2,000 health, which is really not bad at all. Yeah, and you get 5,000 EXP. But we literally just, like that last boss you killed, if you could kill him, you literally should be able to get this right here. Now after you get shock amplification, you want to grind to level 70. But there's another thing I want to show y'all, right? When you're grinding for that level 70, there's an NPC over here I would recommend farming with it. Right? Since it's like you're in the area type of thing, right? Look, where is he? I just gotta find him. Hold on. Oh, right here. Yeah, perfect. Now, his core is a grade 1 core, so you could actually get that in the way just in case you want to craft blood manipulation. But that lizard fur, though, is really good. That's really, that's also why I'm telling y'all to farm it. And I'm about to show it to you right now. Hold on. That's like a bug on console right now where like it keeps spawning that. And around this time now, you should be like higher level and overall have like a better sense of the game. Now let me show you, right? Look, this monster's core is grade 1, and it's gonna help you craft finger bear or thingy. Now technique wise, let's say you wanted to pick the technique route, I would probably say get this right here, construction technique, in my opinion, since you could just like, you feel me, you could just genuinely just hold on. I be forgetting it's not thingy. I'll show you, right? The thing with construction that's good is like this move right here. Look, boom. Bro, I could just stand there, right? It's not doing a lot of damage. Don't get me wrong, right? But you're not taking any damage as well as it not doing any damage. Now, obviously, you're not gonna get this much. You're not gonna kill it that fast. But this is just to show you, though. You see? And then you gotta get it to level 25 just to have all the moves. And like the cooldown on it is pretty short. So yeah, you could actually get this to start off if you don't want to do the slaughter demon route, which is the route that I did. And with this, you gotta have like a clear range before you can shoot at them, and there's a time you gotta think. Yeah, and like look, it does really good damage for my level. And like the range on it is like, look at this, yo. The range on it is like crazy. Look. Well, okay, never mind. And let's see. Yeah, I would definitely recommend running this if you don't have anything, okay? But that's it for the video, man. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe.